Learn how to expand your network. Let's start with networking skills. We live in an interconnected world with the internet. People can send a message and get an instant connection. Because of this, it seems that traditional networking has gone by the wayside. However, nothing could be further from the truth. Social media is a great avenue for people to exchange ideas and meet new contacts. But it never will have the same power as a face-to-face meetup with someone. Communication is at its strongest when two people can see each other. People learn more about others in a few seconds of in-person contact than they ever could with a strictly online one. Another point to remember is that online people may not be who they say they are. Think about how easy it is to create an online persona. People are capable of being anyone they want online. That means the connections you make could be phony, which won't help you when asking people to help you. Networking is about engaging with others and a certain give and take involved in the exchange. Online connections do have their place. They can be a great starting point in the networking hierarchy of events. They can be a great way to connect with people who you would never have using traditional means. However, as specified, you need to take the exchange further and try to arrange an in-person meeting. The contact gives people confirmation that the people you connected with are real. It's the reason why people often use the phrase, "It's nice to put a face with the name." If you don't believe that in-person meetups are important, ask yourself how many online-only connections have become your friends. It's likely to be a small number and even more likely to be none. While you won't become friends with everyone you meet face-to-face, the number will most likely be larger than online-only connections. It's not practical to meet face-to-face with every person you connect with online. Some people live far from you. However, people should not treat the internet as the only way to connect with others. A great way to use the internet for networking is to use websites like meetup.com. You can find people that have similar interests to your own and attend meetings. You can even create meetups yourself if a group doesn't currently exist on the website. There is no magic formula for networking, although some techniques may work better than others. Using face-to-face connections is one technique that should yield better results than a purely cyber strategy. Ways to talk to strangers comfortably. We spend our childhoods being told to never speak to strangers, but then discover as we grow up, we need to do just that, repeatedly. Some strangers are more comfortable to talk to, such as shop clerks or servers in restaurants. Others, though, are often more complicated, such as the strangers you meet in social situations or at business events. These are the people who have the potential of being your future friends and clients. These are the strangers who matter. To some, meeting this type of stranger can be quite intimidating. How do you get past the initial trepidation and talk to strangers comfortably? Throw yourself into the deep end. If you always have someone to fall back on, you're never going to truly take the plunge. Go to new events alone, so you're not tempted to stick with who you already know. Make the first move. If you're going to wait around hoping someone will approach you, you might have a very long wait. Be bold. Move forward and start a conversation. Get up and join the fun rather than waiting to be invited. Learn the give and take of conversation. Ask questions. Get the ball rolling by discovering new facts about the people you meet. But also, be prepared to talk about yourself, but not excessively. Good conversation should have an ebb and flow. Don't let it get too heavy in any one direction. Learn how to be friendly. While initiating conversation, know when to back off before you become too aggressive. Not everyone is going to want to talk. If this is the case, let them go. There's plenty of other people to talk to. Move on to someone else. Be you. There is nothing more compelling than someone who comes across as genuine. Being authentic is 100 times better than any role you could ever play. This means being you without pretense. If you're nervous, it's okay. You can even say something about it or make it into a joke. You'd be amazed at how many people can identify with these feelings. Know when and how to quit. If the conversation has died out or the interaction isn't going well, know how to escape. I need comment is a big help, as in, excuse me, I need to use the restroom, or, I need to talk to that man over there about something, please excuse me. Or just simply thank them for the interaction and move on. It was a pleasure talking to you about Hawaii. Thank you for the conversation. If you really like the person you're talking to, get their card, or make plans to get together again before you go. William Butler Yeats perhaps said it best. There are no strangers here, only friends you haven't yet met. With that thought in mind, wouldn't you say it's time to set forth and make some new friends and clients?